Well, hello. We've been having quite a few technical difficulties on this stream. Issues that I haven't encountered so far since we've been streaming for the last couple of weeks. I tried to restart my computer, tried to restart the internet, and it seems a bit more stable now. I ran a couple of speed tests, and these kinds of things happen. How's everybody doing? Today is Thursday, which is not a usual time for me to stream, but it is also November 30th, which means it's the end of the month. And the end of the month means the end of Movember. And for anybody who's observant, you might notice that the tracker down here is currently standing at $900 of 1,000. So if you remember, we had set the target, we had moved the goal to 1,000 from 500. And we're almost there. We're only $100 away from our target, which is, I would have never predicted. But for anybody coming in here, welcome. We're going to be continuing our run of Super Mario 64. We've done two rounds so far. We did the first was the fundraiser stream, which we went on for 6.5 hours. And then last time we did another 2 hours, and we're making good progress on this game, considering that it's the first let's play, the first playthrough of a game from start to finish. We've played a lot of other online multiplayer games, but to try to play a game like this from start to finish is a very different kind of experience, and I hope to be doing more of those in the future. We'll wait for a few more folks to come in here before we start the game. A bit of housekeeping. I added a couple more alerts. You'll notice that there's 2 new channel redeems, and they're priced quite low. If you recall, our currency on this channel are called pixels. So you earn pixels the more that you interact with the stream, the more you come back. If you subscribe, if you gift bits, you're going to accumulate more and more pixels. And there are 2 new channel redeem rewards that you can redeem for 60 and 70 pixels, which is quite a low amount. They're very short sound bites that you can basically use to cheer to either one is called yay and the other one is called bravo. And I'll let somebody trigger those to hear what it sounds like. So those should be a lot of fun for people who come in and hang out in the chat. Yay could be if you're ever gifted a sub, and bravo could be if I complete a level, if I get a star, something like that. Salut Nick, ça va? I love to see that founder's badge. Thanks again for the sub last time. It's important to mention that any money that I made on the last few streams, whether it's subs, whether it's bits, I took that amount that Twitch was awarding me basically, and I put that towards Movember. Fatigué, mais ça va toi? Moi ça va, ça va. Thursday is not usually a stream day for me, but because it's the end of November, and I figured the last push for Movember, we're only $100 away from hitting that $1,000 goal. Just a few streams ago, we were around 600, and I was thinking, well, that's amazing, and we surpassed that original 500 goal. I was starting to lose hope in that 1,000. I thought maybe that was a bit too ambitious. Because don't forget, a lot of times it's friends and family, and it's some coworkers, people kind of in my circle that donate. But since I have this Twitch channel, we're starting to see a lot more people come in and finding some generous donors that are willing to support this campaign of mine. And in the meantime, we're playing games, we're having fun, we're hanging out, and it gave me an excuse to build this channel and get everything set up. So those alerts, those emotes, the blurps, stickers, it's a lot of fun stuff under the hood. And I hope to continue building this channel in the weeks and months, potentially years to come. It's possible that the connection is dipping in and out. I'm kind of noticing that on OBS and on Twitch as well. The connection seems extremely unstable today. Even though I rebooted my PC, I rebooted the internet, it keeps fluctuating and disconnecting. So I apologize for any technical issues you may encounter on your end. I'm gonna have to look into what's causing that. But I guess we can jump right in. We'll just continue playing Mario 64, and we'll see how it goes. And as people come in, we'll greet them, and we could switch back to the just chatting screen. So let's do that. Interesting. Oh, we already did 4 stars in this stage. So that was at the end of the last the end of the last stream. I was kind of hoping to I was trying to log off, but I couldn't help myself but do a couple more. Let's go. I vaguely remember how to do this one. I'm actually thinking how much I'm looking forward to doing the stages on the top floor. Into the top floor of the castle. Those are some of the best levels. Yeah, that's it. I thought it was up here. I remember that being pretty tricky. Ooh, so even the books give blue coins. If I remember correctly, getting the 100 coins in this stage is not that hard. Nick is saying it's lagging a bit, but it wasn't doing that the other night. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I didn't change any settings on my end, so I'm thinking it's my internet that's having some struggling today, having some issues. Remember this being particularly tricky to get up there. Nice. Oh, come on. Okay, we're safe. Oh wow, like there's a way to get in that frame. I would have to bring the blue hat all the way up here. But I'm pretty sure this is where the star is. Yeah, and then the star goes on top of the roof. I remember this. Just getting the star on top of the roof is actually quite tricky. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, and then I gotta go all the way back up. I remember this nonsense. Is this where we get the blue hats? Yeah. So I'm just gonna experiment because I don't remember what's up there. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of the... There we go. Come on, come on. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna try that again. I'm very curious to know what's in there.
Here we go!
Alright, I think we got it. Yeah, the timing's right. This is probably a different mission though, but since we're already here, might as well. Nice! Awesome.
Here we go!
Alright, I think there's only one star left, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's pretty much the same one we just did. Just gotta climb up onto the roof. At least I figured out the way. It's basically on this pillar. Oops. Yeah, I spoke a bit too quickly. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't worry, I'll get it. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that is. All right, let's do this again. Oh man, this is so unforgiving. Oh, come on. It's like the camera really doesn't do you any favors. It's like it doesn't even move in closer to show you where we're going. Plus, the roof itself is so dark. Is there any way to like maybe triple jump from the center instead of going to the side? Yeah, I think this is too high. Maybe? No, there's no way. I think I don't have a choice but to go over there. Oh, come on! Come on, come on, come on, jump, 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 jump! Nope. There has to be a better way to do this. I always struggled with this one. Oh, that was close. Jeez. Let's try that again. Right, run, 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 run. Oh, come on! It didn't even let me land. Oh, maybe I gotta should go get some coins or something. The OBS stats are not looking good. It says I'm at 13% dropped frames. That's brutal. What the heck is going on? Like, I didn't change. I'm still on constant bit rate. When it's green, I'm seeing 6,000 KBS. So I'm not quite sure. It keeps dipping into the red. I really think it has something to do with my Ethernet cable. Probably gotta play around with it a bit. Oh, yes! Yeah! Amazing. Alrighty.
Here we go!
Nice. Let's try that yay command. Does it work? Now you get the idea. I hope that doesn't get too annoying. It is it has a cooldown, like a 1 minute cooldown, just to make sure people don't spam it. People in the chat could take turns, essentially triggering that. All right, we're done with the haunted house. Are we ready to go to the second floor? I think so. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. We're on to the third floor. Might as well.
Let's go.
I struggle with this one. I remember this one being pretty tricky. What's the mission? Shocking arrow lifts. Pretty sure this is not where I'm supposed to go for this first mission. Come on. Yep. Cool. Yep. Oops. All good. We're safe. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Surely there's a better way to do this. Okay, this is good. Jeez. Sure. I'm pretty sure that's not the mission, but since we were up there, I figured I'm exploring the level. Yeah, give me just a sec. I'm gonna switch to the be right back screen. I'm gonna try to wiggle my cable, my Ethernet cable. We'll see what happens. Give me just a sec. Game that I'll be playing this evening is Party Animals. I started playing that yesterday, and I thought it's chaotic, and it's a lot of ragdoll fun. But it's a game. Problèmes financiers, des problèmes de couple, des problèmes parentaux. Moi, c'est ça que j'ai passé à travers. Et ça, no joke, sans dire de plaisanterie, je pense que ça a sauvé ma vie. Donc, Movember, pour moi, c'est une cause qui encourage les hommes à parler un petit peu de leur santé physique et mentale. I have a thing about watching people blink a lot and lubricating their eyes, their eye holes. So I put 3 songs in this playlist. I have to find out if they're DMCA proof. She said that some other streamers got muted when they were playing her songs, so I'm gonna give it a try. Let's skip to a song right now. So this is not from Ocarina of Time, but it is another Zelda song that I really like. So while I'm talking on top of the song, we'll see if it'll get flagged by the Twitch algorithm.
_88 just shared 100 bits.
Thank you, Magistrate. Use the stickers. If you're gonna use bits, use the stickers. I created some new stickers that you're gonna have a great time with. They cost 100 bits as well. I think there's some at 150. Some are at only 50, so you can actually get 2 stickers for the price of 1. Don't worry, I won't forget your mustache campaign. So that one's free. That's how you experiment. That's how you know that the stickers are working. But thank you for throwing that logo. What do you guys think of the logo? This way. Let me hold. I can't hold. It's on top of my mic. Here. Let me. Oh, I lost it. Never mind. I've actually been supporting Movember, raising money on and off for about 12 years. This is the 9th year that I've been doing it. So growing the mustache always makes people ask questions about why I'm doing it, because it's unusual. I don't usually rock a mustache throughout the year. I do cheat a bit by having a bit of beard just to like even out the look because a mustache on its own really doesn't suit me. But that's part of the deal. It's supposed to be uncomfortable and itchy because it's a tiny sacrifice for 1 month to raise money for a good cause. So thanks again, Nick. I really appreciate it, and I'm still confident we'll be able to hit that 1,000, even if I'm a bit naive and optimistic. We are back. I don't think that made any difference. I apologize. But at least we got to see the clips working. That's kind of cool. It's called Sidekick. Used to be called Clippy. Allows to kind of go through the library of different clips and plays that whenever we're on the Be Right Back screen. When we shout out somebody, it'll also pull one of their clips, which is nifty. Yeah, the connection is all over the place, so I have no idea what this stream is going to look like. But let's keep pushing on. And hopefully it'll stabilize. It's not looking very hopeful though. I don't know what it looks like on your end, but let's give it a try.
Let's go.
It's cool. We had accidentally finished the second mission. So if I remember correctly, we want to drop the water all the way down so that we can operate the elevator there. And if I remember, this is the lowest switch we can activate because it's down to the floor level. I think, yeah. I think we gotta go all the way. Oh, how do I get to the top without the water though? Probably through this guy. Through the, this guy over here. He's gonna toss me up to the top. Not like this. Here we go. Yeah, thank you. Whoa. Is that high enough? Nope. Ouch. Ah, still. Brutal. Come over here. Make him spin around. Sit. That's it. Aha, there we go. If I could just line up my jump. Okay, that's important to know for next time. The secret was up there. Okay, so if I remember, we want to drop this one, I think? Oh wait, this one doesn't go down. Maybe this one? Yeah, okay. Then we gotta quickly run inside, hop on top, and then make it to the star. Okay, let's try this. What? Seriously? So I gotta go all the way back up? That's tough. I don't even know if that's the right mission. I think it is. Let's try this. Hopefully this guy doesn't throw us. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's gonna hurt. That close enough? Nope. Jeez. We gotta be really right up on the wall, I think. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay, barely made it. There's no other easy way to do it. Oh, I know. Basically, run past the elevator. Yeah. That's it. Come on. No! Just jump on the wall! The wall jump is way trickier than it is in other games. It's like he doesn't even latch onto the wall. All right, third time's a charm. Get this guy to come over here, spin around. There we go. Excellent. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. That's okay. At least we're on the top floor. Just gotta fix that wall jump when we get onto the elevator. So anticipate the elevator. Cool. Why doesn't he wall jump? Come on! That's ridiculous. It's like he just slides right off the wall. He doesn't even like latch on. Oh well. Oh, I could use those coins. As I was saying, fourth time's the charm. Ooh, that was close. Come on. Oh, so close. That should do it. Let's do this. I'm sure backflip would do just fine, but there it is. Okay. Pretty tricky.
Here we go!
There we go. Oh, that's not even the right one. Thanks, Nick. I'm still seeing the connection just fluctuating constantly. I've never seen that before. Never did that in all the other streams, and I don't think I changed any on any of the settings.
Let's go!
So I guess the mission here is to just raise the water, if I'm not mistaken. To just try to get to the highest level. Nope. I remember there's one like tiny little platform where you have to like somehow pull off a triple jump. Is it? Oh, it's probably these ones. Let's try. Okay, that should do it. No way. Like this? Not sure. 1, 2. I wasn't confident enough. Maybe a side jump. That's tricky. Let's try. Oh, okay. Straight enough. Ah, so it's this mission. I remember this one. Okay. Okay, okay, we're safe. Oh god, oh god. Oh no, 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 no. Jesus. Oh, please. It's gonna hit me, right? Oh my god. Don't die, don't die. Yes!
Here we go!
That was so risky. Awesome. So I guess that was the right mission. Nice. If I I vaguely remember if I jump really high, if I jump higher, the water will be higher. Is that possible? Like the water will start at different level. If I jump low, it's at the lowest part. Yeah, hey, look at that. Man, that walkthrough really came in handy back in the day. It's like that old printed walkthrough from Nintendo Power. Omega's in here. Hello.
Omega's 369 just
Oh
followed.
no! Is that a raid? That looks like a raid. Hello everybody. Welcome in. A raid of
JonMcLarenIRL
28.
just raided with 28 viewers.
That's crazy. So that's my first raid. Thanks, John. Really appreciate it. Casabella's in here. Saturn's in here. Medic Droid. Hello, that's a name I don't recognize. Welcome in and welcome to the channel. I'm going to pause over here. Let's switch to the just chatting screen and I get to say hello to all these fine folks that just came in. Do we have any good song? Okay, that's chill. Hello everybody! In case you don't know who I am Simon. I'm a game dev from Montreal. I've worked on a bunch of different game titles, including Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, Batman Arkham Origins, Batman Arkham Knight, and more recently, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, as some of you might know since you just came from John's stream. John and I worked for several years on that project, and we became good friends, and I helped him get started on his Twitch channel. I got to see how all of it is happening under the hood, and I figured it's about time I give this whole Twitch thing a try. So this is my channel. It's only been started for about less than 2 weeks, and we already hit affiliate thanks to so many amazing folks. The reason I decided to put together this channel was also because I'm raising money for Movember, and as you can tell, today is November 30th. It's the end of the month, and our tally is currently at $900,000. So we're only 100 away from hitting that $1,000 mark. I could have never imagined that we would reach that much. I was mentioning that I've been doing Movember on and off for 12 years. This is the 9th year. Thank you, Julia, for using the new clapper. That's so cool. It works. It's on a cooldown of about a minute, so if anybody wants to toy around with some of the redeems, have fun. Yeah, so I've been raising money for Movember on and off, like for 9 years, but on and off for 12. And usually I would set an objective of 200, 250. Some years I did 500, and I would usually, reach that target just under the wire. Oh God, that is way too loud. Sorry, that startled me. Amazing. Yeah, so I never even came close to hitting that. I would come close to hitting that 500 on the day I would get it, but never close to 1,000. And here we are, just $100 away from hitting that $1,000 mark, which is insane. But yeah, let's go through the chat. Let's see who's in here. So Omega, hello. Ames Frey, nice. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. Medic Droid, what's up, dude? What's up with you? I'm having a good time. We've been playing Mario 64. I did a 6-hour fundraiser last Saturday, which was so much fun. And 6 hours just kind of flew by. It reminds me of what it felt like to play games back in the day.
Ames Frey just followed.
I was thinking Ames Frey, but I thought that was a follow before, but thank you. I anticipated the follow. That's what happened.
Anyone thirsty?
I am thirsty. I've been rambling on. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. We've got some cozy music in here. Make yourself at home. Hope you're having fun. Medic Droid just followed.
Medic Droid just followed. I
really appreciate it. Oh, look at that. The bar just updated. 69. Nice. 69 of 75 followers. That's an arbitrary objective, but I'm glad we're almost there. Yeah. What was I saying? I'm gonna have to get used to this whole ADD thing. Rambling on, hydrate, alerts. I was mentioning something. It'll come back to me. That one in particular is quite loud. I don't know if it's loud on your end, but it's kind of starting. Oh yeah, I was mentioning at the top of the stream, we've been having tons of technical issues. First technical issues that I've been having, the connection is super unstable. I rebooted my PC, I rebooted my modem, my router, I wiggled the Ethernet cable, I tried everything, and for some reason, you might see that it's disconnecting on and off. I really apologize. I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. Nick sending me some hype. Ames Frey saying, hey Simon. John saying, raid, hype, 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 hype. Medic Droid, Guardians, sighs dramatically. Great game if it weren't for Star-Lord. Nice. I'm guessing that's a jab at John. Oh, John. Yeah, John, you're asking what's up? How's the stream going? It's been fluctuating.
Gamaholic Studio just followed.
But thanks for the follow, Gamaholic. Nice to see you in here. Welcome to the channel. So I have a sticker just for this occasion. You were asking how's my stream going? It's been
pretty good.
I'll just go with that. Medic Joy saying, haha, all love champ. Casabella using John's emotes. Gamaholic giving me a peace sign. Peace right back at you. Love to see so many people in here. Ames Frey saying, Simon is a seer. I'm not quite sure what a seer is. John, noise. 69. Gamaholic, wish you a good luck to reach your marks soon. Perfect volume in my opinion. Thanks, John. Nice. So if you want to see how the stickers work, that one's for free. So feel free to spam that one. That's the logo I created for the channel. I hope you like it. It's a rupee with that classic S and 23 for Simon Ice 23, which is my gaming handle on pretty much all gaming platforms. Gameaholic saying maybe 1,000 in a week. I hope you're talking about the Movember and not like 1,000 followers, because that would be very ambitious. Medic Droid, you are flexing on the games you've worked on, and rightfully so. That's a fantastic library to have under your belt. It is. I've been very fortunate with the games that I've been working on. I've actually been able to kind of hop from project to project games that I would be passionate to play. I generally put projects as number one before even the game's reputation, before salary, before benefits. I'm always chasing games that I want to be passionate about. And as you could tell, a lot of them are narrative games. A lot of them are single player action adventure narrative games, which are like my favorite types of games to play and to work on. So, but yeah, thanks for the compliment. John is saying wired connection, right? Absolutely. Yes, it is a wired connection, but I do think I maybe cheaped out on my Ethernet cable. So, but it's weird because every other stream in the last few days, weeks has been solid. So I'm gonna blame my ISP. They're probably cheaping out on me. Thanks, Casabella, for that sticker. It allowed me to introduce it to people. Casabella says, seer is someone who can see the past, present, and future. Oh, right. Thanks for clarifying that. Gameaholic, seriously, a good structured setup of stream. Thank you. I've been working on it for about 6 months on and off, and I finally had to pull the trigger and just try streaming for the first time. And I did it just in time for the Movember stream, and have been raising a lot of money from that, as you can see. I could talk more about Movember if you're interested. If you don't know what Movember is, I'll talk about why it means a lot to me and all the good that they do and why I feel it's so important to raise money for them. John says Zelda is the best. Yeah, I got a lot of Zelda tracks on my playlist. If you like the music, you could type in !music. It'll take you to my Spotify playlist, which is public. If you ever enjoy and you want to grab a couple of those songs for your own stream, for example, you can do that. Ames Frey said, a seer is an oracle, a fortune teller. I wouldn't go that far. I could only see about like 3 seconds into the future. So when you're typing something, I'm going to say it and I'm going to read it and then you're going to get it later. So technically I'm in the present, or I'm slightly in the future from where you are currently watching this stream. I hope that made sense. So I'm a 3-second seer. Let's just go with that. Seer. John is asking, is it pronounced seer? Seer? All right, we'll let chat tell me. Casabella says yes. Okay, so I was pronouncing it wrong. So a seer. I'm a 3-second seer. Medic Droid, I'm just getting myself into the industry too, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for an up-and-coming opportunity at a big studio. Interesting. Do you know what kind of job position you'd be looking for? Maybe I can give you some pointers and tell you what game devs are generally looking for, including headhunters, including just recruiters, and other like-minded artists. Perhaps I could try to steer. Anyways, help you get your foot in the door. Siri wants to be part of the stream. I know that happens to John a lot. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn that off. I clearly didn't. Oh, I said seer. That's why she got confused. Gameaholic is asking, Movember means. So Movember, I'll try to keep it short. Well, there's a lot I could talk about, but basically they raise funds for cancer research, testicular cancer and prostate cancer. And they basically remove the taboo surrounding men talking about physical and mental health. They also they offer support for suicide prevention and encourage men to talk about the things that they're going through. Men generally are taught from a young age that, well, men don't cry, men don't talk about their feelings. Men have to just toughen up when things go wrong, whether it's a little pain that you're feeling, or pain could be physical or mental. And so Movember is basically breaking that stigma. And every time we raise money for them, it goes to cancer research and goes to funding these type of organizations, not just organizations, but events to basically rally people together and tell people, go get checked when you feel sick, or when you're going through a rough patch in your life, talk to a therapist, all those things. So Movember is something that I've been supporting for a very long time. Simply being an advocate for Movember, I didn't want to be a hypocrite. So when I went through a rough patch, I made sure to seek help, and it essentially changed my life. Let's just say it like that. There was enough changes that pushed me to make basically make a big change in my life and not stay in a difficult spot. So that's Movember in a nutshell. And Medic Droid just subscribed. Woohoo!
Medic
Thank you.
Just subscribed.
Welcome. Happy to have you part of the channel. I really appreciate it. And I did say, any money that Pink Fluffy Badass.
Fluffy Badass just followed.
What a name. 71 to 75. Hey, wow. A raid can do wonders. I was mentioning that because we're in the month of November, any donations, whether it's bits, subscriptions, any money that I'm making off of Twitch is going to go towards Movember. So we're going to be crushing that $900 goal. If you don't want to donate through the Movember platform, you can always send money through Ko-fi. Nice. Thanks, John. Using the Prime subscription.
JonMcLarenIRL just subscribed with Prime.
If you happen to be an Amazon Prime subscriber, you have one free sub.
The hype train has pulled into the station.
Wow!
All aboard. Choo choo.
Yes. Amazing. Wow. Thank you so much. Thanks for everything that you've been doing on the channel. All the support you've been sending me. This is amazing. Especially for a brand new channel. You guys are amazing. This is great. So yeah, I'm going to be taking whatever I make off this Twitch platform and donating. And today is November 30th, technically the last day of Movember, so I'll be contributing there. I was talking about Ko-fi. So Ko-fi is a donation website where 100% of what you send me goes straight to me. There's no fees, there's no middleman. Compared to Twitch or Streamlabs, some of the money might not always get to the streamer, but through Ko-fi, any money that I'm making there, I'm going to pass it on to Movember. Skip this one. It's a bit hyper. I might remove that one. It's from Shovel Knight, for those that recognized it. John says, ooh, Spotify playlist. That's brilliant. I'm willing to share a lot of the ideas that I've implemented here. I was kind of going at such a rapid pace that I couldn't always share everything that I was implementing. So there's a lot of stuff under the hood that we could basically dig up. What?
JonMcLarenIRL gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
That's amazing. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, dude. We reached our new sub goal.
We reached our new subs goal of 10. Thank you, everyone.
That's wild. That's wild. I'm not even playing video games right now. We're just chatting. You guys are like...
We beat our all-time high level of 2.
Wow. crazy. It's crazy. I just barely got started. I don't deserve this much hype. It's too much hype. I don't know how to handle this hype. I'm still going through the chat. Maybe I'm a bit slow, but I'll catch up. John was saying my damn watch always listens to me. Yeah, Siri and Alexa always getting triggered. I didn't call you Siri. And when I do intentionally call her, she doesn't answer. It's like always when I see something else. Medic was saying, I do 3D environment art, but even if it's QA for the first title, I'm just happy to get involved. Absolutely. That's a good attitude to have. Yay! That's definitely a good attitude to have. Just getting your foot in the door, and you get to learn the ropes, get to encounter a lot of people. That is a lot of hype. Medic is saying, I appreciate that offer a lot, man. I might need to chew your ear one evening if you're happy to hear me out. Absolutely. Yeah. We have a Discord. If you type in !Discord, it's going to take you to the Discord for the Rough Cut Collective, which is where John's community lives, where my new community is going to live. There's a lot of crossover between the two, so we're sharing a Discord, and we're going to be bringing in more people into the Rough Cut Collective with like-minded people. So if you ever want to chat one-on-one with me, there is a dedicated channel for this community and for this channel. It's called S23, so Simon Ice 23 General. And basically people could drop questions there. We could talk about it on stream. Thanks for using the command, Medic. And I don't think I mentioned it at the top, but the command, if you want to donate to Movember, it's !Movember. So you can type that in. It's going to take you to my campaign page. Amos Frey was talking to John and saying, through Christmas, I'll be writing the stories. Outline done. Oof, my brain almost burned from the ideas. Amos Frey, you write short stories or long form stories? Are you thinking of writing a novel? I also have a command called !Stories that'll take you to my personal page where I put all my short stories there, if you're ever so inclined. And I do have a redeem as well. I have a channel point redeem where I'll read one of my short stories on air, which we've never done yet. Nobody's redeemed that one yet. I don't remember what was the point value. Let me go check. I'm scrolling down the list for 2,000 pixels. So my currency on the channel are called pixels. So the more you interact with the stream, the more you write and chat, if you subscribe, if you send bits, you're going to earn pixels. And then you can redeem them for some cool stuff. There's a lot of channel redeems, probably more than I needed to. If you want to know more about the channel points, you could type !Pixels. Here, I'll do it in the chat. And that'll take you to a PDF. It's a breakdown of all the redeems that I've set up on the channel. Let's see, where were we? Medic said legend. John calling Medic legend. I haven't practiced my legend voice. I don't know what it's gonna sound like. Should I improvise? Should I go legend? Probably not as epic as John's, but I tried. Gameaholic says that subscriber sounds good. Thank you. A lot of the default alerts actually from Twitch which are pretty great. I had everything set up in Streamlabs when I started, and I migrated everything to the native Twitch alerts. Gameaholic says, I would love to, but I can't. It's not allowed in our country. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I didn't realize that Discord was banned in certain countries. That's awful. You could always whisper. You can use the whisper commands on Twitch since you're here on Twitch. If you ever want to send me DMs, I'll receive them here. If you happen to have Instagram, I don't know if all social platforms are blocked. I see we're 30 seconds left to hit a level 3 hype train, which is amazing. It's more than we've ever had. So thank you for everything that you've done on the channel, especially for everybody who just came in and this is your first time. You haven't even seen me play any games yet. There are a ton of clips. Oh, actually, speaking of clips, I forgot to shout out John. I should definitely shout out. And let's make sure the Clippy works. Is it working?
Back. No.
Oh my god.
It's probably a jump scare, isn't it?
Oh, jeez.
Is that a cat?
Oh, goop. I've decided that is the worst walk-on ever.
That's a walk-on?
During a spooky game.
That's awful.
Oh, man. That was crazy.
Nice. I'll remember to mute the music. That's a... Speaking of music, I think, yeah, right down there. I like this overlay that you basically see what song is playing. You can see the progress. I do have a command that will... actually, it's not a command. It's a channel point redeem to skip the song or to make a specific selection. Kind of like jukebox. If you want to pick a song from my playlist, you can redeem some pixels for that. John says he earned a founder's badge. You don't know how much that means to me. That is amazing. I'm so glad that you got one. Ames Frey was saying John wants the crown by his name. He's already got the mod badge. So whether John knows it or not, I made him a mod. You don't have a choice. You have the role. It's assigned to you. You better moderate my channel. Take good care of my folks. Okay, let's go. Let's see. So John gifted 5 subs. We got one to Mozik. Mozik is the one. So, oh man, Mozik is a composer from Montreal, and she creates Zelda songs, and they were featured in a recent celebration video. You might have seen it go by. It was in the style of the Ghibli studio animations. The video kind of went viral. It hit like, I think 500,000 on the first day, which was wild. The animation is just impeccable. It's perfect. I wish we could get either an anime or a video game in that style. It would be amazing. But the music caught my attention, and so I went and checked who the composer was. Found out she was from Montreal. I contacted her to say congrats on the project, on that short video, and I asked her, do you mind if I use some of your music on stream? I really like it, and I got a couple of her songs in the playlist, so you might hear it go by. So the fact that she was gifted a sub means a lot to me. I think that's wonderful. Shogun Logan got a gifted sub. Maserito, fantastic. A to the J. Congrats, you got a gifted sub from John. And Wolverine's my good friend of like 20 plus years since high school. My buddy Mark. So cool that he got a sub. Gameaholic sending some love. Ames Frey, oh, loving all the emotes. I guess this was at the end of the hype train. So cool. John says, couldn't let the founder's badge be on a prime. Come on now. Nice. All these emotes using those commands. Ames Frey says, yeah, have a lot of them outlined so that I don't forget. My mind palace is an enormous place. Wait, do you keep all that in your mind? Oh, you have them outlined. Yeah, exactly. So you don't forget. Makes sense. John says, oh, sorry, Ames Frey. I didn't see that message. Chat was flying. Yeah, it definitely is flying. I've never had such an active chat, so I'm definitely having a fun time scrolling through. Gameaholic says, Twitch payment is not allowed because Xsola is in hold. Not sure what Xsola is. 11 messages were deleted by a moderator. A medic was using profanity. Ooh, I hope my auto mod is not too strict. Sorry about that. Casabella says, I've seen you play 2 games. It's true. Actually, I've played so many games on stream, like 4 or 5. Like I've been experimenting with a bunch of stuff. If you want to see the games that we've played on stream, you can use the backlog command, so !backlog, or !rank 1, which takes you to the website where I track all the games that I would like to play and the games that I've currently started. Probably the best way to, like, if you ever want to request a game, check if it's in the list, and if it's not, then I could always add it. That backlog has 80 something games, which is very ambitious, but we don't know how long this Twitch team is gonna, this whole Twitch channel is gonna keep going. So buckle up, there's gonna be a lot of games up ahead. Medic said, I wrote a heartfelt message and it got deleted because of my potty mouth. Oh no. You can always type it again. If there's ever like a curse word that gets censored, just space it out. Just like not trigger the auto mod. Ames Frey says the overlay is great. I'm thinking you're probably talking about the Spotify overlay. It's like not too disruptive. It's there and it gives credit to the artists. I think that's awesome. Yeah, John saying, so cool. I need to meet this Mozik person. Listen to her tracks. So she's on Spotify. I actually put her in the description. In my about section, there's like attributions. I put a link there to Mozik. Maybe I'll put a command specifically for her. !Mozik. Just because, you know, shout out the artists. And it's Zelda music. It's fantastic. Ames Frey was saying to John, "You have the sword. John is a knight of Simon's stream. Protect it." Yes, protect it. Protect my people. John says, "Amazing. Glad I got some friends, some subs." Yeah, it's so cool. Thanks for those gifted subs. I tease too much. It's too much delay. I think his bitrate is on high and network optimization is off. Also, he didn't select the ultra low latency tick mark. I'm gonna retain this message and I'm gonna basically check. There's definitely ways to optimize because my connection is still fluctuating. I don't know if I'm cutting in and out. I'm just rambling as I go, and I'm hoping that it's not interrupting the stream. Oh, I just saw John on the game stream saying bye. So bye, John. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for throwing those bits, those gifted subs. I'm gonna have to figure out this lingo. Casabella says Ames Frey wearing the Star-Lord jacket. I don't own the Star-Lord jacket. John does. And he's actually worn it on stream. There's like ways to trigger it, I think after like 10 subs, if I'm not mistaken. 10 subs in a stream will trigger the Star-Lord jacket. I was gifted a Star-Lord helmet that like is battery powered to like activate sounds and stuff. I'm thinking maybe I'll figure out a way to get that involved in the stream somehow. John says, yeah, could be. Hit me up soon and we can troubleshoot some settings. Awesome. Casabella, Bruce Banner, the Autobot, is very harsh. How did we get onto that? We were talking about like Hulk and Bruce Banner at one point. I don't remember how we got on that subject. John says, I have to bounce, chat. Thanks for an amazing stream today. See y'all soon. Simon Eyes, get that Movember goal. We're gonna hit it. I'm confident. We'll be awesome. We're not that far. And with everything that people just donated today with the subs and stuff, I think we're gonna be able to push it. Maybe by the end of the stream, I'll just throw that in there. But it would be awesome if the community could show some love to Movember. Ames Frey, the stories are happening in my mind palace, but the outlines are handwritten in one of my many notebooks. Awesome. Cool. Hopefully one day we get to see those. Hopefully you share them with the world. Because writing is a lot of fun. It's a creative outlet, but also it's kind of it allows people to peek into that creative mind that we have. Medic says, "Night dude, really cool to meet you tonight. Chin up and chest out." Nice. So Medic, did you just discover John's stream this evening? That's amazing. Medic says, I'm Scottish, so I swear every second word, but it's never intended to offend. I was saying there is a studio I'm chatting with, and I'm at stage 3/4 in the interview process, 3 of 4, so I'm really pumped. Can you guess which studio without saying? Yeah, there's a couple of studios that come to mind. I actually had a couple of interviews for studios abroad, in I believe it was in Scotland, some in the UK, some in Scotland. It's amazing because there's a university there that basically outputs a lot of talent. So I think it makes sense to open up game studios. That emote is like right over my face. Simon Eyes, John booked the right to read them in his amazing voice acting. That would be fantastic. Yes, he's gonna try it. Like, could you even get him to read the audiobook? That would be amazing. Gameaholic says, have a great stream. See you soon on stream. Bye, chat. Bye, Gameaholic. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Medic says, that's dope, dude. I went to that university. So if we're on the same level, that is the company. That's so cool. This was, a lot of those interviews were like just before COVID hit and relocation was required. It was like a tax purpose thing or something. They said if you're on our payroll, you would have to be located physically in the country, which was a bit of a deal breaker because I've got, like, my roots are pretty deep here in Montreal. In case you didn't know, yeah, I'm from Montreal. Canada proud. Oh yeah, this is where I'm working now. A company called Nesting Games. Not much is known about that company. It's relatively new. It's a startup. It's been around for 2 years, but we've been hard at work on our new project, and I can't wait to be able to talk about it publicly once it's announced. Yeah, so I was talking at the top that like my whole thing is gravitating towards projects that I'm passionate about. Single player narrative games are I think they're on an uptick, honestly. They kind of disappeared for a bit. Everybody was kind of doing open world, co-op, multiplayer games. Everybody was chasing that Fortnite money. But now I think there's basically, it ebbs and flows. The gaming industry trends come and go. Games like God of War, Spider-Man, Alan Wake is like a great example that just came out. Control was one of my favorite games at the time that it came out. So these are games that I'm super passionate about. Medic says, yeah, I get that. Edinburgh is, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sure I'm butchering it. Edinburgh? Anyways, we'll see. It's beautiful, but I can see why some people might not want to move here. Yeah, Rockstar, just to be clear. But that's the thing, is that Rockstar, kind of like Ubisoft in Montreal, they're amazing at bringing people from like a student level all the way to like running, basically making their choice in the industry. They gain enough experience that they could basically pick the studio that they want to go to after. So I'm sure Rockstar does that too. They probably hire a lot of students straight from the university, and then those people are, after a couple of years under their belt, they can move around. Luke, using the hug command. Let's see if I can... Thanks for the hug, Luke. Edinburgh. 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 Sorry. That's like Worcestershire. I don't know how to pronounce that sauce. You know the one I'm talking about. Sorry for bumping the mic. I hope that wasn't too loud. So I made it to the bottom of the chat. That was wild. So we had a level 2 hype train. We had a bunch of gifted subs. We had individual subs. We had a bunch of follows. This has been a hell of a stream. Even though the connection has been super wonky, it keeps dipping into the red, in and out. Even on Twitch's end, it tells me that I'm unstable. So I have no idea what that looks like on your end. Meanwhile, I'm speaking the fastest I've ever spoken. Hopefully I'm articulating. But yeah, I hope the stream looks good on your end. How about we get back to some gameplay? I've been playing Mario 64, mostly because I thought it was perfectly in line with Movember, being that Mario is a character iconic for his mustache, and Mario 64 is one of my all-time favorite games. I haven't played it in a few years, so I figured, Worcestershire. Thanks, Casabella. Medic was saying, yeah, man, this is such a refreshing chat to have after graduating. I don't want to take too much of your time here, but I will noise you on Discord if you're happy for a chat. Thanks, chap. I really appreciate it. I love talking about people that are getting into the games industry, because you could see that fire, you could see that passion. Like it or not, I mean, next year in 2024, I don't know why I struggled to say that. In 2024, I'm going to be hitting my 20th anniversary in the gaming industry, which is blowing my mind. And I don't want to speak in general, but I feel like my level of passion hasn't changed since the beginning, whereas some people who are hitting that 15 to 20 year mark, it kind of becomes, I don't want to say jaded, but you kind of know the ropes by then, and the passion can kind of die down a bit, and it kind of becomes a job. You have a mortgage, you have kids to take care of, you have bills to pay, and so it can just become a job. But I never want to stagnate. That is like my biggest fear in this industry, is to get frustrated with the games industry and just take it for granted. Because I still play video games. I think a lot of people who get a bit jaded, they stop playing games. They kind of lost that spark. So interacting with juniors or people coming out of school hoping to get their foot in the games industry, they have that drive, they have the passion, and they should never take anything for granted. If you get an opportunity, don't get choosy. Just try it and see where it goes. You're going to find like-minded people. You're going to find people that might lead to new opportunities. Just, you never know which door is going to get presented to you, and just go for it. Ames Frey, wild chat flow. Yeah, it definitely flew by there for a bit, and I was just kind of like rapid fire going through the messages. I hope I didn't offend. I'm trying to give everybody the equal amount of attention, and I love that everybody has been interacting with chat. It's been amazing. Oh, Casabella corrected. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. It's like I'm trying to swallow my tongue. Worcestershire. Worcestershire? I'll get you talking like a native English person. I went to London actually, and I adored the language. I couldn't get enough of it. It was so comforting. I don't know if that's the right word for it. But I went to London to go visit Rocksteady, if you could believe it. Rocksteady now, everybody's talking about it because of Suicide Squad. That's slowly building their marketing campaign. I got to visit Rocksteady when we were ramping up to work with them on Arkham Knight. It was like a collaboration for some parts of their game. We helped them kind of in the final months of their production, which was incredible. The Montreal studio, Warner Brothers, WB Games Montreal, got to do some of the DLC. We did some of the skins. We did some of the story DLC that was tacked on to Arkham Knight. So getting to meet the team there, getting to understand their game engine, and basically raising that quality bar compared to all the other Arkham games, it was incredible. And I still think it lives up to, quality wise, still lives up to modern games. Let's see, Casabella was saying, oh yeah, okay, we got there. Casabella was saying to Medic, I'm from Leicester. Leicester? And not many people can say that properly. That's amazing. Medic was saying, that is fantastic, dude. We can celebrate it together. Yeah, the 20th anniversary. That would be wild. And it's crazy because I turned 20 years old, I think the week that I started. So I'm aging myself, but 2004 was when I started at Ubisoft. I got to work on Prince of Persia 2, Warrior Within. And the week after I started was my 20th birthday. So I can always measure my career based on like when I was 20. It's an easy number. And so I'm hitting my 20th anniversary in the games industry the same week that I said I'm going to turn 40. So that's going to be a hell of a stream. I think we're going to have fun there. If I continue streaming all the way until July, I think we could do a proper like subathon or something. Mass is in. Hey Mass, sorry I was a bit late. Those walk-ons are going to come in handy. So when people come in, if you've never set up a walk-on using Blurp, you could type in the chat !walk-on, and then you'll be able to see, it's going to take you to a YouTube video that's like a very short tutorial on how to set up your walk-on with Blurp. And then once I approve it, because yes, I have to approve it. I don't want people just throwing whatever sounds when they come in. And then you can trigger your walk-on whenever you join the chat. Casabella says, perfect. Still, Medic says, still butchering it, but it's quite adorable. Thanks. Casabella says the Scotsman, joking Medic. I have Scottish heritage. Oh, okay, so I pronounce less. Hold on a sec. Lesta? Wait, there's too many letters. Why are there so many letters in the word? If Leicester is pronounced Lesta, so you're from Leicester. Let's just go with that, I guess. Medic. Haha, I can't swear, but fair. Worcestershire. I'll keep trying. As long as you're going to write it in the chat, I'm going to keep trying. To be fair, the Edinburgh accent is gorgeous. Mass is saying, how is everyone doing? Well, I'm laughing hysterically. I'm having fun with everybody in chat. We've been rambling for what feels like half an hour now. We got raided by John McLaren himself, and that was the first raid on this channel. And it seems like the connection is actually a lot more steady than it was earlier. I've been having nonstop like fluctuations on my connection, but it's actually pretty steady right now. So hopefully we stay like this and we can play some games and hang out with people. And Mass, check it out. We're at 900 of 1,000 on Movember. He already heard me say my whole spiel about Movember and what it means to me and all the good things that they do. So I don't need to repeat that. And there's probably enough VODs, not VODs, but enough clips. Speaking of clips, I'm going to drop the clips command, because that'll take you to the link where everything is basically sorted by popularity, and it's all the clips not filtered out by dates. Because by default, when you go to the clips section, it always tries to sort it by dates, and the featured tab as well. So the featured are basically the ones that come up first. But yeah, if you're having a good time, feel free to hang around. If you have to step off but you want to keep the stream in the background, you can use the lurk command. That lets me know that you're stepping away, but still providing a viewer on the stream, which is very much appreciated. And if you're having a good time and you feel like throwing a couple of dollars to Movember, that would mean a lot to me. I would rather you spend money on the Movember campaign rather than on the channel. And today's November 30th, so technically the last day for the campaign. Medic says, I joined the Discord, by the way. Really appreciate you sitting down and having a chat tonight. That's what this channel is for. I think it's the perfect marriage of so many of my favorite things. We're going to play games. You're going to hear me react on it. I might react from like a game dev perspective, describing how, certain aspects of the game feel, or if it reminds me of a different game. But at the same time, it allows me to reminisce and to kind of travel through memory lane. We could talk about favorite video games, favorite movies, favorite TV series. In fact, that gives me an opportunity to drop my favorites list. So this is a wild list that I've been maintaining for almost like a decade. It's a list of all my favorite things. So, and there's actually a channel point redeem, or I should say a pixels redeem. I think it's called, yeah, for 1,000, might take a while to get to 1,000, but for 1,000 pixels, you basically get to pick any one element from that list, from that big PDF there, and ask me to reminisce about any one thing. It could be something that you have in common with me, maybe a movie or TV series. I have a list of stand-up comedians, so maybe pick an item from the list, and together we'll reminisce, and we'll take a trip down memory lane together. So I'm looking forward to people redeeming that one. Should be fun. Ames Frey tells Casabella and Medic, I'm always awake late. Well, if that means that you get to hang out on stream with us, I appreciate it. Thank you. And hopefully my music and my voice are soothing enough that it'll put you to sleep. Or maybe not. We don't want viewers falling asleep during the stream. Take that back. Kaz says, it's cool that we have people from Europe in the chat, Ames Frey, and it's not that late. All good. Did I miss a couple of things? Oh yeah, you guys were exchanging what time it is for you. Ames Frey, 1:50 a.m. in Czech Republic. Mass Casabella says it's 12:50, I guess, like past midnight in England. Oh, you guys are in the same time zone. That's awesome. Very cool. Oh, you have a writing playlist. Yeah, same for me. I called mine Focus, but it only has like maybe 20 or 30 songs that just keep looping, and they're basically mostly instrumental. So generally I can't focus when there's lyrics on songs. You'll notice on my playlists, mostly instrumentals too. But 1,075 songs? That's wild. That's so crazy. Like, you could shuffle for days and not hear the same song twice. Medic says, I think it's the ultimate compliment if people fall asleep to your stream, to be fair. Really? Like, it's soothing, it's calming, it's welcoming. Nice. I was going to do an ASMR thing right now, but then I remembered I also have a channel point redeem. Like, I'm advertising all these channel points to kind of show you what I've set up here, but I have a TNTL, so try not to laugh ASMR. If you redeem that one, you basically drop me a short story or a joke or a line or something, and I'm going to read it into the microphone and try not to laugh. Try not to burst out laughing. And we experimented with that a couple of streams ago, and I thought it was really funny. Amos Frey says, yeah, Czech Republic. Very cool. I've never met anybody from the Czech Republic. So I guess the stream channel is really going to bring in people from all across the world, and we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn about what everybody likes and what they're into. And how it still blows my mind that gaming reaches like all walks of life, all areas, and we can find a common interest. Did you all? I guess most of you found this channel through John. So John being the star of Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm assuming many of you have played Guardians of the Galaxy. If there's anything specific,
Anyone thirsty?
Specific to that project, thanks, Mass. I've been talking and I forget to drink. I really appreciate that. You're taking good care of me.
Correct your bloody posture, you slouchy bastard.
I love that one. I will correct my posture. I have been slouching. Gravity is not friendly to me. Thanks, Wolverine. I appreciate it. Problem is, I framed my camera when I was slouching, so now my forehead is cut off. See, this is me with like a straight back. Am I gonna have to tilt my camera? I don't want to play around with this too much. Here, how about that? Oh, that works. I actually don't look so bad. Making live adjustments on the stream. Casabella says, especially when Dire Dire Docs is being played. I don't know if you're just speaking my language, but Dire Dire Docs. I mentioned it a couple of times on stream, but Dire Dire Docs is probably my #1 favorite song of all, like, maybe not of all time, but in gaming, I think it's the top song. I can never get enough from hearing that song. So we were playing Dire Dire Docs, and it was reminding me that the level itself is not that great, but the tune is so incredible. In fact, I hope let me pull up this clip just because I think it's quite fitting for what we're talking about. I don't think it'll take too long. I'll probably find it in 2 seconds. It's an opportunity for me to test my Clippy. Let's try this. If I type in watch, I think only mods can do this, but let's see if this works. That music, though, is the Dire Dire Docs music. I mentioned in another stream that this is possibly my favorite, I'm just repeating myself, song from any video game. I at the moment, on that favorites list that I was talking about, that big PDF, I do have Dire Dire Docs as #1 in my music soundtracks. Yep. It does something to my brain. It's kind of like the consolation prize for how horrible water levels are. Hearing this song is just like, what a contrast. It's ominous, it's calming, it's meditative, it's nostalgic, it's wondrous. Can I come up with more adjectives? That's cool. So to be able to throw up clips like that at any moment. If you can't post links directly in the chat, you can whisper them to me. If there's certain clips that you like from my stream or something like that, or even from another streamer, you could drop the clip in a whisper, and then I'll be able to post it. The reason I blocked links in the chat is that obviously you don't want spam. It helps to block those spam bots. So, but you can also whisper it to any of the mods that are in chat. Ames Frey was saying, I have mixed genres of songs because the stories have different genres too. I'm planning it to be a series. Very cool. I'm curious to see how different parts or different chapters are gonna flow with the songs. It's kind of like the music is flowing through your writing process. Very cool. Medic says, I mean, you've already made a friend from Edinburgh tonight. Just need to get a job in a studio, so I have some leverage now. Yeah, I mean, you're saying you're already like 3 out of 4 steps in the interview process. That could be really cool. I really hope it pans out for you. Ames Frey says, that was a cool clip. Thank you. I've kind of, one of the best things I've heard to start your stream channel is to rewatch your own VODs. As awkward as it can be, it's kind of uncomfortable to hear you fumble and stutter and stuff like that. But to kind of go back to the VOD and create clips which can become content for YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel. Here, I'm gonna plug my own YouTube channel. And on the YouTube channel, I've been dropping a lot of short clips, like the vertical YouTube shorts, which can help for channel discoverability and just fun highlights from the stream. So I've been doing that regularly. Anybody who watches the stream can clip. I know I could set only followers or only subs, but I've turned that off. Pretty much anybody who wants to clip, because I can always delete it if it's garbage. Garbage might be a harder word, but I mean, like if it was like an accident, or if it's clipped like if nothing happens in the clip that doesn't need to exist, it's probably a mistake. To make sure that we have high quality clips on this channel. Ames Frey says, I wanted once to be in the movie industry to channel my creativity and imagination, but I like writing more. Yeah. You can write for movies or for TV series, unless novels or short stories is more your thing. Yeah, writing was something that I never thought of pursuing. It's only recently that I started doing short stories, and it's wild. The fact that those short stories are one-pagers. Yeah, I don't remember if I showed this before. I'm gonna type it in here. The short stories are, there's a prompt at the top, but I'm limited by one page, and that's usually about 250 words. And how crazy, or how I find the range of stories from one to the other just based on it, like a 2-sentence prompt will go in such wild different directions, and just allowing my brain to go there. And sometimes I'm writing and I just feel like it's an autopilot. Like the pen is moving on its own, and then I just read the story and I was like, where did that come from? I don't even know. It's wild. Medic says, thanks man, I appreciate that. We'll remain optimistic. This stage is webcam question and answers, and I feel like I might have fumbled a bit. Oh, which would be a real shame, because I can chat games for weeks, but maybe that doesn't come across over webcam. I digress. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope so too. Generally, passion is, I was gonna say contagious. That's not the word. It's very easy to detect when somebody is like going for the job as a convenience, or like if they're genuinely interested in this industry. I'm gonna try to remember. I might butcher this quote, but I had a teacher in school. Something that I retained, one of the best advice that I heard, was that it takes 3 things in this industry to make it far. You need 2 of those 3. There are 3 things that could get you far in the industry: contacts, skills, and passion. You could get far with just skills and passion and no contacts. You'll stand out if you have skills and passion. If you have contacts and skills, then you're pretty much a shoo-in. Even if you're not showing too much passion. If you're very skilled but you know the right people, they'll help you get in. If you have skills and passion, you might not have. Sorry, if you have contacts and passion, then they might refer you to the job because they're like, this guy's got drive. He might not have skills, maybe he's fresh, but he'll learn. But like, to get in the industry, you need 2 of those 3 things. I don't remember if there was a 4th one. There's like a 4th one that's kind of like a wild card. But off the top of my head, those 3 things were basically the pillars to get your foot in the industry. Medic says, it's difficult to convey if it's not in person. I just hope it isn't lost in translation. Yeah, webcams aren't always the easiest way to convey what you're going for. I've been working from home full time now. The office that I work for is located in Quebec City, which is like a 3-hour drive from Montreal. So most of the employees that are located in Montreal get to work full time from home, which has its perks, but it's there's occasionally conversations that aren't had from just bumping into one another in a common office. So I've experienced a bit of what you're describing. Right now I'm seeing the connection drop to 0. So I don't know if you can still hear me. I don't know if it's disconnected. It seems like it's picking up again. So, connection seems to be fluctuating. I imagine that it might have cut off for you guys for a bit. Apologize for that. Still got to figure out what's going on with the connection. It's been very inconsistent. It's wild. It'll jump from like 0 to 24,000 bits, like KBs. It's weird. Okay, anyways. How about we switch back to some game? I've had such a fun time chatting with y'all that okay, cool. So you might have watched me just stare at the camera for a bit or stare into nothing. I'm just watching that like the connection fluctuate. It's crazy. I appreciate it. Okay, Wolverine says it broke twice in the last 2-3 minutes for you. Gotcha. Apologize. I apologies. I feel really bad for that. It's like structurally here, my settings haven't changed. My cable is the same, so it has to be the ISP, right? Like I can't think of anything else. Anywho, well, thanks for hanging out. We retained a lot of the people that came in from the raid, so even if you're not writing in the chat, Yes.
Yiki29XH just redeemed fortune cookie.
All right, let's have fun with this one. So I was just saying, thank you for sticking around and hanging out in the chat and being so chatty. I really appreciate it. But if anybody came in from the raid and has been watching and hasn't introduced themselves, feel free to introduce yourself. Don't be shy. I'd be happy to chat with you and get to know you. How did you find the channel if you didn't come in from the raid, if you found from any other way? Debrew's in here too. To anybody else coming in here, hello, welcome in. We've been having a ton of connection problems today, so hopefully it's not cutting out too much for you. Our connection has been fluctuating like crazy. So let's do that fortune cookie. You see it? You see the fortune cookie? So let's, for anybody who doesn't know, Yi is my lovely wife. I call her Julia in the chat. Her username is not always easy to recognize or to pronounce for that matter. Let me find that fortune cookie. All right, are you ready? Let's do it. Maybe I should have like a fortune cookie song or something, or that's gonna that could end up being very stereotypical. I'm not gonna do that. That's amazing. That's also very fitting. It's very fitting with the same one that we read last time. The fortune cookie says, "Show everyone what you can do." It's very fitting for anybody who knows Julia. Ah, I love this song. So cool. Thanks for redeeming that fortune cookie. I appreciate it. Thanks for messing around with the thanks for messing around with the channel point redeems or the rewards. I don't know what they call them. Still getting used to all the lingo. Debrew says, speaking of cutting out, is the stash going out tonight? It is! This is the last day for the stash, and I can't wait to get rid of this caterpillar. It's been sitting on my face, and itchy, and scratchy. Isn't that amazing? So that's my wife's idea. I'm gonna have to give her credit. Let's hide this fortune cookie. And I mapped out the fortune cookie to a hotkey. Can you imagine? Look how easy I could just toggle it on and off. I don't have to click anything. It's just a hotkey on the keyboard. I'm having a lot of fun with this channel, in case you couldn't tell. So the yay and the bravo cheers was my wife's idea. It's a lot of fun to put those at a very low point value so that people could trigger them whenever the time is right. Medic says, yeah, please make yourself known. I feel like I'm having a one-on-one. I'm not trying to spoil the rhythm. Medic says, it's day 1 of Movember, so you need to see it out for the rest of the month now. No more. I've actually been cheating with this beard because generally a lot of the Movember marketing says that you have to like be clean shaven at the start of the month. I started with a the beginning of a mustache and kind of let it grow out for the month, so that tomorrow I'm gonna be able to trim everything at the same level and I'll have like a nice and even beard, which is what I usually have. Debrew is asking, where is my emote? Ask Simon. I don't have. Is that to implement? Debrew is asking if the stream is lagging out. Yeah, my connection has been incredibly wonky. I appreciate that. It's been on and off, and I don't know what to do about it. I restarted my internet. I restarted my PC. Yeah, it's very bad now. Sorry about it. Here, I'm just gonna write in the chat. Sorry about the connection issues. I blame my ISP. So whenever this comes back, you guys should be able to hear me. Okay. I've been rambling on. I don't know if I was disconnected. I hate it. It just boosted to 22 viewers. That can't be right. Trust me, you can go back and watch the VODs, all the archive videos, and you'll see that it's always been a solid stream. So I'm not quite sure. I haven't changed anything on my end. So it's definitely the ISP. Yeah, let me see. Debrew is sending me shit on the side. Oh god, it's my frozen face. I get it. It's no fun. What could I do? What could I do? I tried to even like connect and disconnect the Ethernet cable just to try to see if that was the issue. Yeah. Show the emote. How could I show the emote? Yeah, Twitch be twitchy. I actually don't think it's Twitch's fault. I think it's on my end. But it has to be the connection issues. It's awful. So sorry. Anyways, don't want to dwell on that. Show the emote. I won't be able to show the emote until how could I show the emote? I think there yeah, No, I can't think of a quick way to do it. Like I don't want to share my screen necessarily. There's like a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on and a lot of floating windows. Trust me, I'll put the emote once I get the new slots. Medic, that's a great joke. The wife is downloading Hoobastank. Of all the bands you could have picked, you picked Hoobastank. I actually love Hoobastank, and I feel a lot of nostalgia for that. I don't even think Hoobastank is on my list of favorites. Maybe you went and pulled that from the list. Debrew saying, I want to duel you on that. Duel me on what? On the emote slots? I'm not quite sure. Julia saying, I haven't played Diablo for 2 months. I want to. Yeah, get on it. It's good to revisit our favorite games. Debrew doesn't want to share his screen because we will see what he does to make his connection lag. Yeah. I'm downloading all kinds of stuff in the background. You don't even want to know. Oh, could Steam be pulling something? You think Steam is like the culprit here? It's because I close all my Chrome tabs and stuff like that. I have no idea. I'm gonna close Discord. I'm gonna close what else could it be? Don't know. Anyways, still apologize for that. Yeah, I'm just gonna close everything. I did have a couple of Twitch Chrome tabs open, so I'm gonna try to close all that, everything possible. Medic, side note, I've actually been crawling in the dark looking for the answer. I get that reference. Very cool. Nice. All right, let's switch to some gameplay, and hopefully the lag will just fix itself. Here we go. I'm surprised the game is still there in standby. Let's stop the music. Get back to it. Medic says, chest bump, you're a good dude. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope my enthusiasm for everything Twitch related and gaming related, everything related to this channel, I hope it's carrying through on the chat. I love having you all in here and building this community together. Is one of the main reasons why I decided to start this whole venture. Debrew is requesting a refund for what? Did you try to claim some channel points? Maybe I missed it. Let me go back. I don't know what you're asking for a refund for. Let me know. I hope I didn't miss anything that would require a refund. Oh no! Ah, dang it. Oh, connection issues. I said not to dwell on it. I don't think that's the challenge here. Secrets, yes. Secrets in the shallows and sky. I remember this one. I want to speak to my manager. That would be my wife. My wife is the manager. Oh, the cannon. I'm gonna need to find out where that Boban. Oh, he's right there. That was quick. So at the end of every Movember, I always say, the Mo's gotta go. The Mo's gotta go, so yeah. Whoops. Medic says, in complete honesty, I'm pretty new to Twitch also. I only started using it a month ago, so John was a good positive person to randomly click on earlier. And alas, I just met a game dev, which is just awesome. It's crazy how that works, eh? Just one thing leads to another. I've helped John start up his channel about 2 years ago. We were working on Guardians together. And we used to brainstorm on set, you know, between shoots, between takes. We used to talk about what it would be like to start up a Twitch channel. It's actually 2 actors. There's John and Alex Wiener. Alex Wiener played Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy. And John, of course, played Star-Lord. And so both of them respectively started their individual Twitch streams. And I kind of helped them... come on. I helped them sort of the back end and just brainstorm some ideas. And I love hanging out on their stream. They're such positive, uplifting people. This is absurd. Maybe a side jump? I don't think a backflip would work here. Side jump? Let's try back jump. A backflip. That was way easier. Why was I trying the double jump? Medic, when you say that you're new to Twitch, are you talking about streaming or simply just tuning in, checking out people playing games?
Wolverine31 gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Thanks, Wolverine. I really appreciate that. That's so great. Let's see who got it. Casabella! Casabella got the sub. That's amazing. So Casabella has been one of my most regular viewers on the stream and always saying hi, always writing some stuff in the chat. It's amazing to reward the regulars. Thanks for the gifted sub. I did mention that everything up until this month, any dollar that I make on Twitch is gonna go to Movember. So even if we surpass that $1,000 goal, I'm gonna add the rest. We're gonna surpass that 1,000. I have no doubt. But if you would like to contribute and show me the support, you know, if you're enjoying the stream, I would rather you send some money to Movember as well. Make some donations there. You could use the !Movember if you want to check out the campaign page. Amos Frey says, I'm not so long at Twitch either. Started watching Deckert Games. Then they led me to Neil Newbon. And then I saw John on his stream and found Jonathan Dubsky and Alex stream. Yeah, that's such a tight-knit group of actors together and they're all streaming, which is super fun. Medic says, can't say I'm familiar with Alex. That's great though. I always assumed Twitch could be another toxic platform, so I avoided it for a while. Oh, low battery. That's fun. But I've been greeted with nothing but great chat this past month, so it's great having it on my second monitor when I'm tinkering with my portfolio. It's a good idea. Yeah. Twitch is great for background streams and stuff. What's convenient is I actually have a USB-C cable just lying around, so I'm going to be able to charge my controller while I'm playing. It's just not so fun to have a wired controller, but it'll do. So where am I going here? I think I have to lower the water to be able to reach the other secrets. There has to be like a middle tier. Like these ones are... Where's this? Oh, is it this one? This still feels a bit too low. Let's try. Medic says, right, I'm going to stop sending you novellas so you can actually get into the game again. Don't worry about it. I don't mind interrupting the game to chat. I'd say the community and the chat represents 75% of what the stream is all about. I'd say the game is like maybe 25-30%. Check out that pizza. Here, I'm gonna give you a sticker for using that that emote.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
I remember there's a secret up here, which I needed to get for this mission.
Medic Droid just redeemed song request. Back in Time by Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh no! I don't think I'll be able to play that on stream. That's gonna trigger some DMCA. If you want to use that music command, you could use that ! music to check out the playlist that I've set up here, and then you can select a song from the playlist. If there's none of those songs that you want to play, then I think I can refund you those 500 pixels. Sorry about that. Where am I trying to get here? I opened the cannon. I know I've got to find all the secrets. I forgot about this trigger here. Actually, I think that's the highest trigger. Yeah, unfortunately, the Twitch DMCA is pretty strict with anything that's licensed, so we gotta be cautious with that kind of thing. I think I gotta go even lower. Oh, how about this one? That's probably the right one. Am I supposed to jump up there? Feels a bit high. Oh, come on, just grab on. Doesn't feel like what I'm supposed to do, though. I don't remember what the play is. Oh, the platform's right there. Doi. That's not the secret? Ah, I see. It is 1:30 tonight, so I'm going to shoot. Really cool chatting with you tonight, dude. Really appreciate it. I'll refund you those pixels unless you want to pick another song before you head out, and then we could switch to the just chatting screen and just vibe with some songs. But if you have to head out, I understand. I appreciate you hanging out and writing so much in the chat. It's been a lot of fun chatting with you. Hope to see you in future streams. Oops. Where's that platform I'm looking for? I think it's down here. I shouldn't have gone up. Oh, it's one floor down. I get it. Yeah, there's the platform, the wall thing that I gotta push. I remember now. Don't sweat the pixels, just happy to chat games with you any day. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you have other game dev buddies, anybody who's trying to get in the industry, anybody who wants to just chat, feel free to stop by. I'd love to meet people in your circle. Medic says, plus I'm subbed, so good luck getting rid of me now. No, I could tell you're on the same vibe, so I would love to have you back in the chat. I'm pretty sure the other secret is one of them is behind these boxes. please be behind here. This mission is super long, I remember. Especially when you don't know what you're looking for. Guess not. Ooh, that's interesting. What is this block for? That's strange. Let's break it. Nope, that did nothing. Okay, so there's a secret there. That's good. Oh, that was a secret too. 2 in the same spot. And we're almost at 50 coins already. Makes you feel like we should just go to the 100. Okay, okay. Pretty good. My memory served me well. Oh, jeez. Whoa, are you serious? We're already at 85. Hey, let's just go for it. Let's just... I know I'm breaking my own rule, but I'd rather not have to revisit this level. My rule was that we finish all the stars in every level, and then we revisit them for the 100 coins at the end. But honestly, if we could finish this one and not have to come back again, I would be very happy. Like they did on purpose to put the star super high so that I can't just access it quickly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No! Wow, that was close. That's a very good question, Wolverine. And as you know me, I put a lot of thought into it. You're not the first person to ask me that question. But I love them both. Because they're like, I mean, they're 2 of my favorite things, Ninja Turtles and Mario, and we got a movie for each of them this year. I was very fortunate. They're playing into my nostalgia for sure. They know most people of our generation want to be able to share it with our children, and so it's like new fans and old fans alike are able to enjoy them. So to answer your question. We've had other good Ninja Turtle movies, but we've never had a good Mario movie. So simply for that reason, I'm inclined to say the Mario movie. Just because it's basically going to open the floodgates to so many more video game movies. We got the 100 coins! So, in the moment, I mean, how can you compare 2 5-star movies? If I rate both 5-star, they're both incredible, but like you're asking me which one's my favorite. I've watched the Mario one maybe 5 times, and the Ninja Turtle one I've only seen it in theaters. I've seen it twice in theaters. So ask me next year what I think. Right now I'm tilting just slightly towards Mario because of how more significant it is for the gaming/movie industry. How about you? I'm going to throw the question back to you. Which one did you enjoy more? So, I've mentioned this before, but when I rate a movie, I always give it 2 ratings. I give it my enjoyment and the quality rating. Because there could be a really crap movie that I really loved, and there could be a really, like an Oscar-winning movie, like a really high-quality movie that I hated. So, I generally give 2 ratings. How dare you? How dare you question my level of fandom for Ninja Turtles? Are you serious? You haven't seen Mutant Mayhem? I'm shocked. Go to town for red coins. Okay, I remember this one. I gotta get to that cannon if I remember correctly. Anybody else who's in chat too, if you've seen either the Ninja Turtles movie or Mario, which one did you prefer? Whoops. I think I could backflip from here. Nope, I need the cube. It's such a relief to have finished the 100 coin star, knowing that I'm not gonna have to come back to this level. There's other levels that I don't really like that it's like, okay, fine, we'll revisit it once just to get the coins. But especially when it came that easy with that many blue coins. Let's get to that cannon. The little one, said Mario. Yeah, for sure. I think the Ninja Turtle movie was maybe more for like 10 to 12-ish. I mean, for first time Mario, first time Ninja Turtles movie. Just bought Oppenheimer as a blind guy. As a blind buy. Hopefully I don't regret it. Man, Nolan has been hyping up, you know, talking about physical releases. That Blu-ray better deliver. Ooh, that was close. He's kind of carried, you know, like Atlas holding the globe. He's carried all physical medium on his shoulders. Like he's kind of going to bat for the whole concept of physical medium. Even video games, you know, we're not immune to all that. Anyone thirsty? I am thirsty. I've been talking a lot and not drinking much water. So I'm just gonna get out of the water and have a sip of water. There we go. It took more than one sip. I deserved it. Oh, interesting. I think I need this to get some of the red coins, right? Whoops, wrong way. It's sold out in most places. They're restocking soon. Interesting. It's crazy to think that those movie studios didn't plan accordingly, especially with how much he's been hyping this Blu-ray release. I don't think I could. Can I break these blocks into water? I don't think so. Nope, I definitely have to break it. I have to lower the water, I think, to be able to break those. I can see the red coins through the boxes. Where's the switch? I'm not seeing it. Is it back here, baby? Nope. Ames Frey says, haven't seen Mario or TMNT. I'm more of a Dune fan. Saw all of them. The Dune series and Children of Dune were made partly in Czech, so you can see a few Czech actors there. That's amazing. I love when they hire local actors. You must be bummed that they delayed... Oh, there's the switch. You must be bummed that they delayed the second movie until next year. But if it's going to make a better product and give the artists more time to work on it, then I'm all in favor of it. What was that clock for? I'm not sure.
Wolverine31 just redeemed plushie cameo.
I love it. You're the first one to claim that one. That's amazing. I have two options. You want a Fall Guys or you want Mario? We're playing Mario 64, so it kind of feels like kind of feels fitting. So let me know which of the two you want, and then we'll figure out how do we get them on stream. I'll wait. Take your time. Fall Guys. Even Mario was getting tired. So I've got my Fall Guys plushie here. Now the question is he going to fit if I put him on top of the mic? Oh, I know. We're gonna pass his hand through here. So I didn't actually practice this ahead of time. So I'm going to put his hand through here and have him on stream. Does that work? Nah, he's not quite in it. Any other ideas? What if I just... Yes, he still has the tag. There we go. He's gonna assist me. See, he could talk in the microphone. He's gonna go woo woo woo. Have his head pop out from top of my shirt. There we go. How about that? So we've got a Fall Guys for until we get this star. I'm gonna keep him there until we get the star. That was cool. God, I messed up. Anybody coming into the stream right now, they're gonna be like, what the heck? Oh man, this camera. It's stuck behind the wall. There you go. Do you have a Mario to carry? What do you mean? Oh, I asked Mark which one he wanted me to put on stream. I said Mario or the Fall Guys, and he said Fall Guys. All right, we already got 5, missing 3 more. I know one of them is up there. I don't remember how to raise the water level to that height. And okay, and the other 2 are there. Awesome. Gotta figure out a way to get the water up there. Oh, I remember. A lot of wall jumping, I think. Oh man, this camera. Amos Frey says, I think the Dune series was 2001 and Children of the Dune 2003. James McAvoy was amazing there. Really? I didn't even know he was in that. The new Dune movie was wonderful and I'm hyped for the second part. Very cool. I think I can reach the top from up here. Oh no. I can't wall jump between those 2. At least I don't think so. Let's try. Oh yeah, it should be fine. It's a bit far. Wolverine is out. He says good night. Thanks for coming in here, and thanks for the gifted sub. Really appreciate it. Love having you in here. Oh, and did you know you got a sub? I think John McLaren gifted you a sub. Did you know that? In case you didn't notice, now you know. How do I get up there? Oh, I gotta do another wall jump, I think. Yeah, you got a gifted sub from Star-Lord himself. Awesome! Here we go! Here we go! Alright, that was fun. Thanks for redeeming that. Did I just stretch out my t-shirt now? Great. Are we done with this level? No. Still got one more. Julia wants to redeem Mario. quick race through downtown. I'm trying to remember this one. I know it has something to do with the blue hat. Wonderful. I know I need to use the cannon again to get to that little town. How cool was that town, honestly? Like, I'm not a huge fan of this level, but the first time we found out that there's like an entire underground part to this level, like in that cage, it's insane. Nope. Double jump, I guess. There we go. How many pixels do you have, Julia? $180. I see. It's gonna take some time to redeem those. To accumulate more. It's called a plushie cameo. Don't remember how much did Mark use to redeem those? 750. You used more than 1,000. That's amazing. Mark is still there. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, because she's been spending. She doesn't just bank them. And in case you didn't realize, the most expensive one is 7,500. At 7,500, you could challenge me to a round of Smash Brothers or Mario Kart. The cookie was Oh yeah, the fortune cookie is 750. It's pretty steep. I'm gonna have to adjust those numbers. I'm about to run out of air. Ooh. How come I didn't recover my health there? That's weird. I'm gonna need some coins. That's unusual. I wonder what the story is of this little town. Like, what did they have in mind when they built this? Do people live here? What is it supposed to be? I see little huts. There's like a little church up there. Is it like a miniature scale of the Mushroom Kingdom, perhaps? I wonder. Come on. Seriously? I just remembered. I also have a plushie of turtle shells from Mario. I could bring that up on stream too. So I'm pretty sure I have to hit the switch, run to get that blue hat, and then what? I have no idea. Oh yeah, it's in this cage because we haven't been in this cage yet. So there's something to do with this cage. Oh, I think there's no switch involved. I just need to get the blue hat. I remember the timing of it is extremely difficult, if I'm not mistaken. What if I just wall jump here instead? Oh, I can go through the walls. So maybe I used to run across the entire stage, and that was the problem. Like I have to wait for it to run out so that I can wall jump on the gate. Camera's stuck. right, cool. So now, technically, I should be able to wall jump, except the camera really makes it difficult. Oh, it's not gonna show on the. Look at that. It's like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's like a. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's wild. That's actually amazing. It looks like some kind of like magical shell. I like it. I don't know if you can hear that sound. Very fun.
I'm tired.
Wow, that's so tricky. Nope, I don't want that hat. Need this. Like this is a poorly designed map. Like not just map, but this mission to like require people to. Surely there's a better way to do it, but like it ends up just feeling very glitchy. There it is.
Here we go.
Not great. But
Anyone
it's
thirsty?
fine. I am. Thank you for redeeming that. The little one. Thank you for asking me to drink water. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. Oh, Kaz was away for a bit. She says, Wolverine, I've only just noticed I was trying to beat the boss for mission 9 of DMC3. Thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, Mark's a good guy. It's very nice of him to send out some gifted subs. Look at that. We could face Bowser number 3 already, but we've got too many levels to complete on the 3rd floor. So I'm gonna keep at it. So we're finished with this one. We skipped level number 10. Julia says she only has 4 pixels left. Oh, this one's so fun. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to call it. I'm supposed to meet my brothers online at 9 o'clock, and I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm gonna take care of myself, and I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. It's not too late if you want to make a donation to Movember. Can use the exclamation mark Movember to pop up the link to the campaign. I'm gonna take all the money that we made during this stream. There's a lot of subs, a lot of gifted subs as well. So whatever Twitch, I don't know how much that's gonna translate in terms of money, but I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna put that towards the goal, and hopefully we're gonna hit that $1,000 mark. And if it doesn't, well, the day's almost finished, but I can do one last push on social media, maybe get some people from Instagram or whatnot. Whichever way. Actually, I'm going to switch to the just chatting before I wrap up here. All right. I'm going to play some background music. And I'm going to thank everybody who tuned in. Thank you, John McLaren, for the raid. That was amazing. That was the most people we ever had on stream. And trying to keep up with the chat was a really fun new activity that I've never had to do. Despite all the technical issues that we've been having, the stream's been like cutting in and out constantly, and from the looks of it, it's actually cut right now. I'm just gonna keep rambling on because it looks like it's still choppy. I'm gonna have to check the VOD, try to figure out what happened here, because it's been very inconsistent, and I apologize for the technical issues and the amount of lag that we've been having. So. Oh yeah, no, I actually caught it just before I started my stream. I saw him do that. I don't know, maybe not the final one, but I did see him when he was taking on those three bosses. I got to see that just before I went live. Yeah, I don't think you could get me to play a game like a Souls game or Lies of P. It's a different breed of gaming, honestly, and I feel like I don't have that much time to dedicate to it. Maybe things will change, but right now I'm saying like I don't think I'd be into it. Yeah, the stream seems to keep dipping in and out, so I'm not gonna drag it longer than it is. I don't even know if it picked up that last line, but I'm just gonna say it. Thanks for tuning in. Apologies again for the technical issues and the connection issues. We continue to make good leeway on Mario 64. I'm so happy to be revisiting one of my all-time favorite games. And huge thank you for everybody who's donated to Movember. You should play fun games. Yeah, Lies of P is not a fun game. Lies of P is a punishing game. Lies of punishment. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for chatting in the chat. I love having you all in here. I love interacting with all of you and playing games and everything that comes with this Twitch channel. It's amazing. So thank you so much. Have a good evening or have a good day, depending on where you are in the world. And thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.